Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nice sequence of passes, this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's
had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't...
It's Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. Piqué.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's good vision. Casillas catches it safely. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. But that has not gone well. Cannavaro. Oh, this looks sharp. Makaleli. Messi. Kimmich. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Cannavaro. Seedorf. Cruyff. Thuram. Saka. There's Makaleli. Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, good-looking ball. Upamecano cuts out the pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to dink it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi. Makaleli. Manchester United finding their passes. Kimmich. And here's Drogba. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Seedorf. Zaire Emery. Kimmich. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Drogba. Plays a delicate ball. Maldini. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Cruyff. Adriano. Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Milan take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he was quick to react. Dink through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Baggio. Pinches it off him. Messi. Zaire Emery. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He won't be happy with that one. It's a sweet ball, that.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Kimmich. Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great hit! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shapes to shoot! Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There's the hit! Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Alexander-Arnold. Out of play for a throw. And he was alert to it. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. And it's Beckham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zaire Emery providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham. Now it's Drogba. Bruno Fernandes cuts out the pass. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Bruno Fernandes. And he's got the beating of it. Real chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Well, played right into his path. Ronaldinho! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Monaco are sixth. Drogba gets through on his own. Bruno Fernandes. Zaire Emery. Beckenbauer cuts it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alexander-Arnold with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Foden, foot in. He won't be happy with that one. Alexander-Arnold.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Casillas deals with it effortlessly. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is a little undercooked. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Goes in for the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pinches it off him.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
But pour l'équipe de l'AS Monaco.
And yes, it's him again.
Le numéro 10.
Monaco find a position of real strength now. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Oh, this is a very good run. He's in a good position. Great hit! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Alexander-Arnold. That is good strength. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Chance with the header! Really well taken goal. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Makalele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Makalele goes steaming forward, and he skips past his man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldinho. That was good alertness. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Zaire Emery. Pass is just off target. Drogba is onto it in a flash. And there is the half-time whistle.
Mesdames et messieurs, un petit message pour vous signaler l'affichage d'informations sur la rotation des bus autour du stade sur l'écran géant.
And we're off again.
Manchester United can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Ronaldinho. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe hits one! That's really well manoeuvred. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a brilliant interception. Beckham. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Hernandez. And that is expertly dealt with. Drogba. Messi. Ronaldinho. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Now that's well seen too.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Zaire Emery. Now the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that. That looks a good ball through. Great chance! Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham.
Le nombre de spectateurs
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
29 830.
Manchester United finding their passes. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Overhit and out of play.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Kaka. He steps in and that's the end of that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a very decent... There's the shot! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 9.
Monaco making consecutive changes here. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
À leur place, le numéro 20.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Van Nistelrooy. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe, good running, strong and purposeful. Zaire Emery in acres of space out wide. Gets his head to it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 27. À sa place, le numéro 13. Changement.
Kaka. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Palmer.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Kaka. Van Nistelrooy. Palmer. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Van Nistelrooy. And he's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Upamecano makes the interception. Mbappe, decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Changement en cours.
But there's going to be another change here. Can he finish? They've done it! And what a climax we have here! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Il y aura 4 minutes
no way
de temps
through.
additionnel.
Might be danger here. Palmer. Zaire Emery. Floated up and over. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. 4 added minutes on the board. That's been cut out, well played. Palmer. Passing nice and neat. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri kept his eye. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à
How would you
prendre
summarise what
connaissance
we've
de la
seen
note
today then, Jim?
d'information